Hi everyone, it's me Coco from Coco Business Lounge. You know, I always come to you to talk about business every day, but today I've got a very interesting topic that I would like to share with you. I was talking to a certain lady a few days ago in terms of brainstorming for her to start a new business. So she contacted me. She was really worried about how she could start. She seemed to have got quite a lot of things anyway in terms of her skills, and she did not know where she could base her business ideas on. So the first point that we discussed is looking at the type of skills that she does have in terms of how we could match those skills in any area of business that she wants to do. So I found out that in terms of starting out, we do what is called skills matching. So this is looking at personal skills, professional skills, business skills, and other creative skills that she might have got, or other knowledge that she can tap into to build onto her skills. So we then find out that in terms of the personal skills, the first point that we explored was that she's able to do quite a lot in terms of that, because this lady has come through quite a lot of things in her life personally, and she does quite a lot of healthy meals. She does a lot of juices. She does a lot of salads. She does a lot of organic meals that she does for herself, and she was actually doing this for her family, and she continues to do that. And I know for sure the meals that she does, they are very healthy, they are always fresh, and she buys organic meals. So I looked at that and I said, you have a passion already that you do have, and you are doing this on the side, you know, just for you to nourish your body, but you could develop that and make a business out of it. So you could start taking pictures of the food that you have. You can start doing shopping for healthy eating. You can start doing recipes for healthy eating. You can start make recipes for the smoothies that she does use, and all sorts of things. So it's just making a plan as to where she starts, because that's where her passion is. She's passionate about that area of nutrition and making food and all those things. So that was the first brainstorm that we did with her. And then the second one was actually looking at what sort of things as well professionally could she do. So I found out as I was brainstorming and digging deep into her personal circumstances and professional situation, I found out that she is also a nurse. She's graduated. She's becoming a nurse. This is the first year of being a nurse, and she also knows a lot about how to maintain your body, how to feed your body, nutrition, and all other things. So that was something as well that we brainstormed, and we linked that one, her training, we linked it to healthy eating and all those things, because that's what nurses do in terms of making sure that people eat well, healthy, and her personal lifestyle as well, putting it in place. So those are the things that we looked at, and I gave a detailed plan as to how she could start something like that, just in terms of starting out her business in nutrition, food management, and healthy eating, and to start a blog in terms of where she would like to start, in terms of whether starting like nutritional foods, or whether she tries like nutritional smoothies or something like that. So you can see here from the brainstorming of a business, or of any idea that she does have, where we started. So we started on her personal passion. What does she like to do, and what are her strengths? Where does her strengths lie into anyway? And then we build up to the professional aspect of things. And for this lady, it really worked very well, because the personal things that she does, and as well as a professional business that, professional career that she does have, she can actually link this and make a business out of it. And then we made a plan. We even went further to make a plan that she could look into this and develop some neutral, and combine or link with other nutritionists in the business, and she could develop herself, and she could start like, I'm a nurse, I like healthy eating, I'm promoting healthy eating, I know what the body likes and all those things. So those are the areas whereby when we are brainstorming to start a business, we start from your own skills. What is it exactly that you like doing? What is your passion? And then we move on to a profession, if you does have a profession. If you don't have a profession to link with those skills, we can still brainstorm, and we can develop something that is beneficial in your life. So this lady now has started her own blogs about food, about all those things. So the next stage for her is to be able to come out and present them to the public, present the food, on social media. And she does have to have like diaries, where she links all those things. And we've also gone further again to see if she can obtain links in terms of healthy foods, healthy eating, and all those things, like even nutritional tablets, like vitamins and everything. So if she does get those links, she will then link them into her own blog. So you see her passion, she's making videos about it, she's making herself known. And also that she's a nurse, she's at a very good advantage, and then she'll have links. So she will maximize on all those things to make her business work. So this is how we do when we are brainstorming someone who does want to do anything, any business, but they don't know where to start. So in sometimes I tend to give people a few challenges just to do in terms of going through themselves and identifying those things themselves. And once they identify those things themselves, they can then come to me, and then we brainstorm those things together. But with this one, we normally do that. We normally have few sessions. For your business to succeed, we do need to have a few sessions in terms of how we can take you through the process itself, to brainstorm, from brainstorming to actually executing your business. So those are the things that we normally do. And when we start doing that, we will take you all the way. We will not leave you alone. We would want to see why this does not work. If it does not work, it's just that you are not working on yourself, you are not working on your personal development, you are not working on this business, but you are just not ready, I think, in terms of progressing this. But if you are really passionate about this business, we look at all those things. We look at how you can maximize, how you can develop yourself personally, and how you can develop the business personally. And moving forward, there is going to be a business session that I'm going to be doing with those people who wants to brainstorm their businesses and who wants to identify themselves in terms of what business they can do. I've been coaching so many people in terms of business, in terms of startups, as to what you want to do in terms of business. But I found out that on all those people who wants to start a business, they are lacking those skills, and those skills starts with you. You develop yourself, you develop your mind frame into changing the way you are and say, this is what I want to do, there is nothing that can stop me. And once you are in that mind frame, then things starts flowing. But if you delve into that mind frame and come out and delve into another one, come out and you are not identifying yourself, you are not starting from the brainstorm stage, and then the stage where you're starting to make a plan about your business and how you are going to execute that plan into the business and the options around you and how you can link and how you can advertise and how you can do all those things. So when you are starting out, brainstorming is very important for starting up. You have to start looking at your skills, your internal skills, your passion. What is it that you are passionate about? I spoke before about copying. Copying someone's business does not work. You have to have the knowledge of that business if you want to copy it. And if you just copy blindly, it's not going to work. And I've seen so many business that failed because people just copy that XY is doing XYZ, so I want to go into XYZ. XY is making a lot of money into that, I want to make a lot of money. It will not work. You have to develop your own passion, you have to develop your own business, and from doing that, that's when you can start maximizing on that brainstorm and the research that you do. We do a lot of research for you as well. If you want, we can do that, but that all depends with the plan of the startup plan that you are picking up, and we can take it from there. So I thought I should share this in terms of brainstorming and how you can start. It could be any business that you want to do, but just remember that you just have to brainstorm first. You just have to start doing different things first, and once you do that, you are good to go. You wouldn't need someone telling you otherwise, because you would have done a very thorough research about yourself, about your personal skills, about your professional skills, about your business skills, and we are taking you all the way just to build you up to be able to do this business. So thank you so much for listening. I'll come back again to you with another video, and we will see from moving on what other options are there in terms of starting up a business. Thank you.